在这儿还有别人吗？
你是谁？
我是 Melody 啊。
我是马特。And this is the Ningbo Focus. On the southwest corner of Ninghai lies the village of Qiantong. Now, Qiantong's kind of like a village trapped in time. In 2005, local officials got together and actually decreed that this village become a protected, ancient Chinese village.
Chinese New Year has significant importance in Qiantong village. This is a time they celebrate the bringing of the water.
About 700 years ago, when the village was first established, water wasn't easy to come by. The closest source was the Baishi River, and that's about 5 kilometers away. But the local officials got together and they devised a plan to bring the water to the village via a series of aqueducts and channels, and it breathed new life into the village. Now, today, water flows in front of every home, supplying a source for cleaning, irrigation, and vitality to every villager.
Yes, you know, my grandmother used to live in a village like this before, and the water means a lot to her daily life.
Now, the water was something to celebrate. So during the Chinese New Year, or Yuan Xiaojia, special significance was placed on the water in Qiantong. Oh, excuse me. Ni hao. 你好. The people, the colors, the fireworks, and especially the lanterns.
Yuan Xiao is the word for lantern.
Oh, okay.
And on this day, everyone will light lanterns. And you know, they signify brightness. And the lit lantern makes for a bright new year.
That makes sense.
Oh, I remember something else.
What?
It's customary to put riddles into the lanterns.
Riddles?
Yeah, like this one. What gets more dirty the more you clean it?
Water.
You cheated, you cheated.
I knew that one.
So party goers will write down riddles and put them in the lanterns. Then others will try to answer them.
Okay.
If you got it right, you can get a prize.
Oh, cool.
And it also gives people a chance to meet each other.
You know, I heard about this. I heard at Yuan Xiaojia, a lot of singles would come. And they would, like, come here to try and meet Mr. or Mrs. Right.
Right. Why? Are you looking for?
No, not me. Okay, now it's time for the Ningbo Focus team to ask you, the public, a Yuan Xiaojia riddle. The riddle is, I stretch across the water, but I don't rest upon it. What am I?
If you have the answer, post it on our Weibo page.
If you're Ningbonese, you better get this one right. Now, these are a really special part of Qiantong Chinese New Year celebrations, especially Yuan Xiaojia. They're called guting. They're basically enormous decorated palanquin, and the villagers actually dress up and can become part of the decorations. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, sure. I've not only seen this, but also tried this a lot.
Really?
But it was a really long time ago.
So where were you? Were you up high or were you down low?
Down here.
Wow. Well, you know, the other amazing thing is what the people are wearing. They really dress up in some beautiful costumes. How about we give it a try? Try and dress up.
Wow, that sounds great. Let's see.
Wow, look at us.
Wow, that was so magical thing. Just like turn another person.
Yeah. Now we are in the traditional clothing of the Qiantong people when they ride the guting. You look fantastic.
Thank you, you too. You look so...
I do like this hat. I think I'm gonna have to take this one home with me. This one's pretty cool. What makes this one special, Mel?
Well, this one is used for wedding. As you can see, the bride and the groom is over there, right?
I like this one. dragons. Wow, this one is very cool. Who is this for?
As you can see, this one is for commander.
The commander?
Yes.
All right, so that must mean it's kind of like a military greeting. Very cool, very cool. Well, you know what? We've dressed up in some traditional clothing, but I'm getting a little hungry. I think it's time we change out.
Okay, but this time you have to show your respects to the Lo Banya.
Lo Banya. You know, that sounds like Ningbo Hua. I know what that means. Okay, it's Chinese New Year in Chantong, and we're about to order some Chantong delights.
It's important to be respectful, so you need to address the shopkeeper as Lo Banya.
Lo Banya. Female shopkeeper in Ningbo Hua is Lo Banya. Okay, now when you order food, you need to be respectful as well. So you're going to say, excuse me, before you start. That in Ningbo Hua is Mo Wen Na. Excuse me. Mo Wen Na.
If it tastes good, then you need to tell them, right?
Of course. Taste in Ningbo Hua is Mi Do. Taste. Mi Do.
And what if it tastes fantastic?
I'm sure it will. When it does, I'm going to say, Xiai. Mi Do Xiai. Xiai means awesome or fantastic in Ningbo Hua. Now that we know how to say excuse me, we're going to need to pick what we want. We're going to ask, what do you have? You would say, Nao Yi. Do you have? Nao Yi. And then they might not have that. So you're going to ask, what else? You'll say, what about? What about in Ningbo Hua is Ga. What about? Ga.
Wow, that's a lot of Ningbo Hua today.
Yeah, I know. But we have to learn one more really important thing, and that is because it's Chinese New Year, we're going to have to show our respect to the Lao Banya in the very end by wishing them great prosperity and wealth and say, Gong Xi Fa Zhe. Ah, Lao Banya!
新年好。
新年好，
新年好，新年好。
冇咩啊，我牙晒咧。
You're always hungry.
Now you beef?
我们这里有豆腐、香干、油豆腐。
Ga fish?
是，我们这里的豆腐是盐水豆腐。
Ga chicken?
还有香干。
是你有什么？
还有油豆腐、咸豆三宝。
好，是给我们豆腐。
我们全是豆制品，豆腐。
什么都是豆腐。
什么都是豆腐。
How many tofu you think they have?
Well, the sign says tofu, so I think they got a lot of tofu.
Yes.
Whoa, it looks good. I've never seen so many tofu before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of tofu. I can't
So
wait.
many.
I've got to try it.
Me too.
미도 저거요 샤이조라. Let's eat. There's no way that I could eat all this by myself, even with Nell's help. So we enlisted some of the locals. 谢谢。
谢谢你们。
您不仅是快递来服了，快点，在这来啊，要疯去那个了。
When we finish, I think it's time to head out of Chantong.
Yes, but don't forget to show your final respect to the shopkeeper before we leave.
That's right. I'm glad you reminded me. 老板呀，恭喜发财！
恭喜发财！
再好。
Behind me, all of this chaos is in preparations for the Chantong's New Year celebration. They're going to use this stage like they do for weddings and events all throughout the year to put on a wonderful event for Chinese New Year. I'm looking forward to it. We got backstage passes to the biggest party in Shantung for the entire year. I kind of feel like a VIP.
So what now?
Well, Ninghai is known for a couple of things, and one of them requires water, warmth, and gives you relaxation.
Relaxation. Oh, I know. You are talking about hot springs.
Yeah. We're gonna be headed to the Ninghai Hot Springs.
Okay, why don't we save that for the next episode?
Okay, next episode. See you later.
Bye-bye.
As the weather begins to shift from cold to warm, it's time to start thinking about getting back into shape. There is no better way to shed that winter weight than by getting out and exercising. And the Ningbo Running Club was made for just that purpose. Every Saturday, the group gets together for a short run around the neighborhood. Today, we met at Heyi Mall and plan to take a few kilometer run around the Yaojiang. Once we get warmed up, we're on our way. I think the paths around the Yaojiang provide some of the best running scenery in Ningbo. Running is easy. It's just about putting one foot in front of the other. 1, 2, E-R, 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 E-R. Whoa! Some of our club members like to get creative on their runs, and they jump and play and even dance. So if you're interested in running with the Ningbo Running Club, you can find some information about it on our Weibo page. From all of us at the Ningbo Focus, we wish you a prosperous and healthy new year. 恭喜发财!